Hello everyone, welcome to Bizotech. In our last video, we discussed about data interpretation concepts and what are the different ways where you can anticipate data like maybe in bar graph, tables or pie charts, and then we also looked into the main prime focus of the entire video, which was the tricks to solve data interpretation. Now with all of them together, let's directly go ahead and solve the questions on data interpretation. So the first problem goes like this. Study the following table and answer the questions based on it. Expenditures of a company in Pesetas per annum over the given years. It's a Spanish currency, so that's how they have given. And you have the table of contents. So as I told you, it's available in table form, which is very easy and convenient for you to solve. And it will be very easy when you understand what's been given. You just have to go through this salary and then fuel and transport, bonus, interest on loans, taxes. Different parameters are available. So with these things, we can go forward and solve the problems. What is the first question? What is the average amount of interest per year which the company had to pay during this period? And when you look at the question, you will have interest which has been given, and all that you need to do is just follow different simple steps, so that we will see in solution part. So it's very easy. When you they have given you to find out the average of interest, so add all the averages. So or when you add all the averages, so that is sum of all the averages divided by how many values are there? 5 values are there. So 183.3 divided by 5, which will be your right answer, 36.66. It will give you your right answer option, which is 36.66. And you can also try to approximate it to 37 if there is no decimal point in the question. So it will be very easy and pretty direct as well. So now let's move on to the second problem. The total amount of bonus paid by the company during the given period is approximately what percent of the total amount of salary paid during this period. So you have to understand this question basically first. So bonus paid during the given period, in the sense entire table divided by what percentage they are given to the total amount of salary paid. So obvious, you will have four options for that. So now let's look into the solution part. This is the bonus value: 3, 2.52, 3.84, 3.60, 3.96. You got to add all of this. 3 4s are 12 plus 2, then 14, then the decimal point, and then these are all the salary. Add all of this, 17 by 1710. So now the very easy calculation, 0 will go and 17 into 10 will be 170. So now look at this carefully. 170 divided by 171, and this value is very close to 1. So something like 9.9941 something will come. So approximate it to 1, which will give your right. And now let's move on to next question. In question number 3, they have asked total expenditure on all these items in 1998 was approximately what percentage of the total expenditure in 2002. And in order to solve this, so very obvious, you have four options, and what you need to do is, so you have to add all the expenses in 1998 row, which is like salary, fuel and transportation, bonus, and then loans and taxes, and then same thing in 2002. And when, just because they have asked it in percentage, you have to multiply it with 100. So let's look into the solution part. The same thing I told you. So add by adding everything in the rows divided by everything in 2002 row, and into 100% will give you the percentage. So the percentage will be 69.45, but when you approximate it is to the closest option answer, option D, 71%. So the questions in DI will be very easy once when you understand the given data. And now let's move on to the question number 4. The total expenditure of the company over these items during the year 2000. So they have just asked for total expenditure. So now this is even more easy. You just have to add everything in 2000 row. So what do we have in solution? By adding everything, you have the total sum. The total sum will be 544.44, which gives rise to option answer A, 544.44. And then the next problem, the ratio between the total expenditure on taxes for all the years and the total expenditure on fuel and transport for all the years respectively is approximately what? So the questions will be like, it's almost same but in different ways. So here they have asked for ratios. So by that only you get to know. So you have to add all the expenditure of tax divided by all the expenditure of fuel and transport, and then you will have the answer in ratio. So that's what you will see in solution part. So adding everything in taxes and adding everything in fuel and transport. So now 451 by 586 will be 1 divided by 1.3. So multiply on each side by 10. So it will give you 10 divided by 13. Why am I multiplying it by 10? Because it has to suit the given options. So which will give me 10 by 13, which is nothing but 10 is to 13 in ratios. So that will give you the right answer option, 10 is to 13, option B. So this is about the first set of table based on data interpretation. So in upcoming videos, we will solve more problems and different ways of data representation. Thank you so much for watching.